Thank you, everyone, for being here today. I want to thank Commissioner Evans and Chief Willie Gross and the Boston Police Department and some of the members of my administration here. Sorry about this thing's clicking all over the place. I want to wish everyone a happy Carnival. And today we're here to talk about the Carnival celebration that's going to happen this weekend in Boston. Boston is proud to hold one of the oldest Carnival celebrations in the United States of America. This is the 44th anniversary. It celebrates an important part of Boston's identity. Tomorrow's parade is a tradition that will bring certainly our streets in our city to life. One of the largest outdoor events in our city that we have in a year. It brings thousands of visitors from all over the town. It introduces Boston to many of the different Caribbean cultures that we have here in the city. Most importantly, it's making sure that everyone stays safe during these festivities, and that's why we're taking precautions. We're working very closely with the Boston Police Department and other public safety personnel in the community to make sure that we have a fun, safe event, both in the beginning of the day tomorrow and also during the Carnival itself. We're asking the public's help for ensuring that this year be the best and safest Carnival parade ever. And remember that this is a family-oriented event. The only downside that I just want to bring up is over the last couple of years, we've had the Jove Parade, which leads into the Carnival Parade. Last year, we had a lot better Jove Parade, but we're asking people who take part in that parade as well, be respectful, because a lot of families come into the city of Boston to watch the Carnival Parade later in the day, and we don't want something to happen like we did several years ago when a young woman named John Jaffiers was killed during the Jove Parade. We want to avoid all that, so we're asking people to come in. If you enjoy yourself, have a good time, and be safe to make sure that everyone has that great opportunity. We want people to look out for each other and be smart. We also want people to make sure that you prepare for tomorrow depending on the weather. Right now I think it seems like a beautiful day, but it's a long day out there in the sun, so we're asking people to make sure that you take the proper precautions. We want you also to be aware of the street closures that we have and parking restrictions that will be in effect near the celebrations. We encourage people to walk or take the T to watch this parade and watch this carnival. Or ride Hubway. We have a lot more Hubway stations around the city of Boston now, so we certainly, in the Franklin Park area of Boston, we have tons of Hubway stations to be able to drop your bike off or pick them up there. If you see anything that doesn't look right, we're asking you to do not hesitate to talk to a police officer or a public safety official. We will have EMS out there. We will have the Boston Fire Department out there, so please grab one of our public safety officials. We also want to thank the planners, working very closely with the event planners as well. And this summer we've had an incredible summer of great events. We had the 4th of July celebration that went off without a hitch in the city of Boston. We had the tall ships that were in our city for 5 days. It was another great celebration we had in our city. And we're confident that the parade tomorrow will be no different, that we'll have a great day as well. I want to thank the Caribbean community for carrying on this tradition. I look forward to seeing everyone out there. And now I'll turn the microphone over to Commissioner Evans.
Thanks, Mr. Mayor. And like the Mayor said, we're looking forward to a family, fun-oriented day. But in the past, we've had some, aggravated assaults, some stabbings, some shootings. More starting tonight, on the night leading into the Jove. So we're going to have a lot of extra police officers out there starting tonight. And we ask everyone who's hosting parties and who are out there just to respect the neighborhood, like the Mayor said. Around disorderly behavior, but also in years past has been a violent night leading into the parade. Again, we'll have plenty of resources out there, and and hopefully it all goes well. Again, the Caribbean parade itself is a festive day, great outfits, great family day, but sometimes we get some of the gang kids that come out and pose some problems. We've been doing a lot of proactive stuff this week. The gang unit, probation, parole, some of the social providers working with the kids. And we've been doing a lot of proactive work. As you've seen, just yesterday, we took 5 guns off the street. I know on Groom Street, we got 2 guns. On Facein Street, we got 2 guns. And on Normandy Street. So the guys are out there working hard to make that neighborhood safe. And, knock on wood, things have quieted down since July 4th. We just want everyone to enjoy tomorrow. We don't want to see anyone injured. We don't want to see anyone shot. We don't want to see anyone killed. So as the Mayor said, we need the community's help to making it a great event, and we'll all be out there early tomorrow morning, throughout tonight, and trying to do the best we can on making sure it's a safe, great family event. So thank you. Any questions?
Any questions?
Commissioner, why has this been a problematic event over the years? And is there anything you can do to nip it in the bud?
Well, I think it is. We got a lot of people coming in from towns. I think anywhere you go sometimes, whether it's New York, Cambridge, sometimes some of the gang kids come to the parade, and we try to identify those kids early. And, you know, throughout this week we've been working with some of them just to try to prevent. But sometimes when different factions of gangs meet, especially tonight, we worry more tonight from traditionally like from 10 to 4 tonight is when a lot of parties are going on. Everybody stays up for the Jove and see the sunrise, and it can be challenging. And you know, we pull officers from all across the city. We hire additional officers, so we're doing our best. And like I said, we've been doing a lot of outreach during the week. But I think it's just because we get so many different factions coming from the neighborhoods, but more importantly, New York, New Jersey, and you know, it has been a challenge. And you know, last year I think we had 10 serious aggravated assaults. We had 2 homicides, 2 non-fatal shootings, and 6 stabbings. So that's the stuff we don't want to have tomorrow. So we need everyone to help us make it a safe day and a great family day.
Hey, Commissioner, with regard to the different factions, do you think that the factions that you see around this event, are they the same factions that were agitators last weekend? Obviously, 2 totally different events.
No, you know what? I have no clue. What happened last week has nothing to do with what happens tomorrow. This is, you know, it's usually a great family day. We just do a lot of homework on what happens tonight and sometimes the night after too. So, you know, it's going to be a good day. But I think it's important for us to reach out to all the community to make sure we all work together to make it, because we can't do it by ourselves. We need the community to help us make it a safe day.
One other question, Commissioner. Do you have total cost for the security from last weekend? Obviously, a lot of...
No, we don't. Again, you know, I thought the plan worked real well. I think whatever we spent was well worth it to make it, you know, to handle 40,000 people the way that we did. I thought, you know, and to protect people's First Amendment right to speech, you know, it left us no choice. Whatever we had to spend, we had to spend. And, you know, I said before I was proud of our department and all the agencies that helped us. And, you know, so, you know, we can get those costs out eventually, but I think it was money well spent.